reactions. Let's now get into looking at our conference predictions. We're going back, okay? We've already predicted this once, but things have changed. So let's go through this again. Now we've had like 2 weeks or a week and a half of conference play. So now after seeing a little bit, what has changed for you, Dalton, in these leagues? Let's start with the ACC. Tell me, do you have it before you? Who was your regular seat, like who you originally
Yeah.
picked?
Yeah, I have it who I originally picked, and it's going to stay the same. Duke's going to win. Duke is going to win both conference and tournament. They're too good. North Carolina is they just lost to SMU and got smacked. So I think that just kind of proved what I already thought about them, that they were not that great.
Did they play last night, or are they playing?
No, I don't think they played last night. If they did, I missed it.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. The SMU game was on Tuesday, wasn't it?
SMU was a few days ago.
No, it was on Saturday.
Yeah, it was Saturday. Yeah,
So
they lost. They got handled.
What I was thinking was, did they play a midweek game? They didn't. They don't play until they play California on Saturday.
Yeah, and they should win that game, but
Yeah.
I just don't think Louisville or North Carolina has what it takes to beat Duke. We already saw Louisville, even with Mikael Brown Jr. I don't think they have what it takes. So I'm going to pick them to win both conference and the regular season, the regular season and the conference tournament.
Who's your player of the year at the beginning of the year?
My player of the year at the beginning of the year was JT Toppin, and I'm changing it to Cam
Dalton in the ACC.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I had Cam Boozer.
As your player of the year?
Yeah. Actually, did I have? Wait, let me see. I did.
So. Oh, okay.
I did.
Wow.
Yeah, I have it right here.
That's impressive. So I had regular season Louisville winning, and I highlighted Ryan Conwell, Mikael Brown. And then for the tournament, I had North Carolina, and I highlighted Caleb Wilson, how I really liked his play. He was my player of the year. I'm switching it to, just like you, it's got to be Duke. I mean, Duke's going to win the regular season and the tournament, and it's going to be Cameron Boozer. I mean, how could you not pick Cameron Boozer? Yeah. Like, honestly, they've had like 4 conference games. If he went out the rest of the season, he's still the player of the year.
Yeah.
Not really, but he is just so good, man. Like,
first in points per game
in the country.
Yeah, first in the country.
So, like, I think Duke wins regular season and tournament, and then you got Cameron Boozer as player of the year. All right, Big East, Dalton, what'd you have at the beginning of the season?
Big East, I'm sticking with this as well because I picked UConn to win both the regular season and the tournament. I said it was going to come down to St. John's, but I said UConn to reclaim. I have UConn reclaiming the title right here, and I picked the Big East player of the year to be Zuby Ejiofor, which I'm actually going to stick with that still because I just said a moment ago, I don't think anyone on UConn is just like, man, they're just so good. Like just an absolute stud of a player. They just play so well together that they make a perfect team. And that's why they're so talented. But I still think Zuby Ejiofor will probably end up, if he's not, it'll be really close.
Yeah. Man, I'm debating here. At the beginning of the season, I had picked St. John's to win the regular season, and I picked UConn to win the tournament. And what I'm gonna do, oh man, I'm debating. I'm gonna pick UConn to win the regular season. Okay, and I just think that they're gonna be too good for, anybody else to kind of, I guess, compete with. Just because their talent is so much better than anyone else in the Big East.
Yeah,
although they just struggled against Providence. So, but my team to win the tournament, I'm actually gonna go St. John's. I flipped it. Okay. I'm gonna pick St. John's to win the tournament. And here's what I'm banking on. I'm banking on Rick Pitino to get his team right in time. I think they're losing some games they shouldn't lose, but I think by the time the tournament rolls around, he's gonna have them playing well, back ranked, and I think they're gonna win the tournament. And I'm gonna stick with Zuby Ejiofor too as my player of the year in the Big East.
Yeah. So he's a great player. I think it's possible, but I don't know, man. They're not great. I guess we move on. Who are we moving on to now? You want to do the SEC?
Big Ten. I'm going in order of how we went at the beginning of the year.
Oh, okay. Big Ten. I had, let me see. I had said Purdue for the regular season, but then I said Michigan for the tournament. And I'm going to change that completely. I'm going to say no, not Iowa State. I almost said it again, but they're not in the Big Ten.
They're not.
Uh, I'm going to take Michigan to win the tournament still.
Sorry, I was typing out my newest predictions here beside my
No,
old
no, no.
ones. Who did you
My bad.
have in the regular? Who'd you have in the regular season?
I had Purdue for the regular season. Wait, no, my changed one?
No, at the beginning of the season. I'm sorry, I'm
Yeah.
confusing us.
I had Purdue for the regular season, and then I had Michigan for the tournament. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna say Michigan for the regular season, even though my bold prediction was that Nebraska wins the Big Ten. Realistically, I'm gonna pick Michigan.
That's fine.
And then but I am gonna pick Nebraska to win the Big Ten tournament.
Okay, wow. And you had who at the beginning of the season in the tournament?
Purdue for the regular season, Michigan to win the tournament.
So now you flip that to Michigan and Nebraska.
Yes.
So Michigan to win the regular season, Nebraska to win the tournament. Who's your player of the year?
My player of the year, Big Ten, was Braden Smith. And honestly, I don't think it's going to be him. I think it actually might be Nebraska's center, Rink Mast.
He's good, man.
That's who I'm going to say, Rink Mast. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. He's going to be my Big Ten player of the year.
Yeah. Dude, the crazy thing is this can't be right, man. I'm trying to look at like who's leading in points in. Oh, okay. It's the guy from Northwestern. He averages 23 points a game. That's insane.
Dang.
So okay. All right. Mine. Oh man, this is tough.
It's hard.
Big Ten is really tough because man, they're just like a lot of solid teams. Regular season, I guess I'm gonna go Michigan too, just because of how they've been playing. And I know that they were really bad the other night against Penn State. But I'm gonna pick Michigan. I had Purdue at the beginning of the season. Purdue was my pick for the regular season. I'm gonna pick Michigan now. And for the tournament, I'm gonna stick with Illinois. I'm gonna go with Illinois winning the tournament. And my player of the year is Bruce Thornton.
Oh, that's a good pick, actually.
Bruce Thornton from Ohio State. This dude he's been playing for 96 years. But he's averaging 20.6 points a game, 5 rebounds and 4 assists. And he's pretty much the only reason why Ohio State has any type of pulse. So,
yep, that's true.
Yep,
that is true.
That's who I'm going with for the Big Ten. So Michigan to win the regular season, Illinois to win the tournament, Bruce Thornton win the player of the year. All right, move on to Big 12.
Big 12. All righty. We talked about how deep this league was, and I said it's going to come down to Arizona and BYU. I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I think it's going to come down to, even though I'm really high on BYU for the regular season, I think it's going to come down to Arizona and Iowa State. And I'm going to stick with Arizona. I picked Arizona in the regular season. Okay. I'm going to stick with them. I think they're the best team in the country. I think they've proved that they're the best team in the country. Yeah, they're going to lose a game because no one ever goes undefeated anymore. They're going to lose a game.
Especially the Big 12. It's insane.
Yeah. They're going to lose a few games, but I still think they'll end up winning the regular season overall. And I'm going to pick BYU to win the tournament, which was my original pick. I'm gonna rock with that still.
And player of the year?
And my player of the year, I'm still gonna stick at the same, is JT Toppin. He's too good.
How could he
He's too good to not pick him. I don't know what he's averaging right now, but it's easily over 20. Let me go look at that real quick.
He probably averages like 20 and 10. That's my guess.
Let me see real quick, and I'll let you know. JT Toppin, 21 points per game, 11 rebounds a game.
Yeah, that's player of the year type stats right there. So I'm sticking with JT Toppin as my player of the year as well in the Big 12. There's just no evidence to say otherwise at this point. Regular season, though, I'm going with Iowa State. I think Iowa State's got what it takes to win. They've handled their business. Yeah. They went to Baylor the other night, handled them. I really like this team a lot. really, really like this team. For the tournament, I'm actually going to go Arizona. I'm going to stick with them. They were the one at the beginning of the year, and I think they're going to win the tournament. So Iowa State regular season, I had Arizona winning at
Yeah,
the beginning of the year. Now I'm switching to Iowa State, but the tournament, I'm keeping Arizona. Player of the year, keeping JT Toppin. All right, last one. Let's move to the SEC. Dalton, who did you have at the beginning, and who do you have now?
SEC, I had Florida winning the regular season and Tennessee to win the tournament, and I'm changing both of those completely. I'm gonna pick Vandy to win the regular season. Just a kind of a bold pick, but I just they're talented, and I think that they'll end up losing a couple of games, but I think they'll end up winning enough to give them the regular season. And I'm going to pick Bama to win the SEC tournament.
And player of the year?
My player of the year, I had Sean Hall, but I'm changing that to LeBaron Philon, which I think is obviously clear that he's going to be the SEC player of the year. It's either him or Thomas Houck as of right now, and I'm going to stick with LeBaron Philon.
Okay. Those are good picks. I'm going to take Arkansas. So at the beginning of the year, I had Tennessee winning the SEC. I'm now going to pick Arkansas to win the SEC. I think they've got
That's a good pick.
I think they've got just so many weapons, and they're coming into their own at this point. So I like Arkansas to win the regular season. And for the tournament, I had Alabama at the beginning of the year. And whew, man, I think I'm gonna kind of go out on a limb here, I guess. I'm gonna actually go Tennessee. Okay. I'm gonna pick Tennessee to win the SEC tournament. And so Arkansas to win the regular season, Tennessee to win the tournament. And my player of the year, I had Philon at the beginning. I'm actually switching that to Darius Acuff from
Oh, wow.
Arkansas. His stats are, and he has played really, really well. And here's why I'm not picking a Philon is because he's already had a couple of injuries
That's
and,
true.
missing some games, and, he's not, he's not super healthy right now. And so I think that could play a factor into this race and affect his chances of winning. So I'm going to go Acuff just simply because of the injury factor. So,
Yeah,
yep, that's it.
that's a
So,
good point.
yeah, that's it. For our conference picks, they've changed a little bit. We'll see how they go. This is our listen. We get a do over, right? So,
Yeah.
I think both of us, we had JT Toppin at the beginning of the year for National Player of the Year.
Yes, we did.
I think I'm gonna switch mine to Cameron Boozer.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with you as well. I said that as
You
just a
said
few moments ago.
you're gonna go Cameron Boozer?
Yeah, I
Okay.
said that a few moments ago that there's no way you can't pick him.
Yeah,